Hi, I'm Mamotube and welcome to the Sonic CD Iceberg. The last time I made the Sonic Blast Iceberg, I continue with Sonic for his 30th anniversary. I found out 2 icebergs made by Just Another Weeb and Arnaud Blanket, but I joined them to make the definitive iceberg. Besides that, I will also link their icebergs in the description. I use links to show my confidence during the explanation. 5 links means I totally know the entries. 0 links means I don't have idea about the topics. Before we go, 97.9% of you are not subscribed. Subscribe and share the video if you like the iceberg charts. It's free and you can unsubscribe if you change your mind. That being said, grab your CD and let's dive in. I'm out of here. When you stay still for 3 minutes, Sonic says,
"I'm out of here!"
and he jumps off the stage. After this, you lose every life and get an instant game over. Mega CD. It's a peripheral of Sega Mega Drive. It's necessary to play the original version of Sonic CD. 2 different soundtracks. The USA and Japan version have different soundtracks to each other, with also different genre. Japan with upbeat music, USA with creepy atmosphere. Europe has the Japanese music. Bad bosses design. Personally, the bosses are detestable. Collision Chaos have the worst pinball with bad collisions, and the first and final boss are too easy. Thankfully, they are improved in future games, but they still need improvements. 2011 Remake. It's the version for modern PCs and mobile phones. There's improvements such as widescreen, constant 60 FPS, tails, spin dash, and option for both USA and Japan soundtracks. Tails in Remake is playable in 2011 Remake, despite Sonic CD takes place before Sonic 2. Sadly, there's not Knuckles. Debug mode. It's a program used by developers for debugging purposes. Standard video game stuff. It's also used to skip levels. Time travel. It's heavily used during gameplay. It's important to achieve the good ending. For the good ending, you must destroy the robot machines and Metal Sonic holograms of the past. Amy in Metallic Madness. She appeared after the final boss. Secret messages. This refers to the hidden images accessible with codes. In 2011 Remake, there's an image of Desert Dazzle with the letters CW. It's a screenshot made by Christian Whitehead. Fun is infinite. It's an image in which the boss theme plays along with disturbing Sonics and Japanese text which reads "Fun is infinite, Sega Enterprise Madzin." Madzin was Masato Nishimura's nickname since his childhood. Majin is an alternative way to read Madzin, but it's also a Japanese nickname for devil. I'm sad for him, and I'm also scared due to this image. Amy use cartomancy. Amy always loved cartomancy and other mystical practices. She also possessed her tarot cards. Using them, she was told that she is destined to encounter Sonic on Little Planet. She met him, and after that, the in-game events happened. After Sonic CD, there's not cartomancy for Sonic franchise. Removed lyrics in Remake. In 2011 Remake, there's not lyrics in You Can Do Anything and Believe in Yourself due to copyright. This doesn't make sense. How the heck they made the copyright issues for lyrics? It's so unreasonable. Sega can't remove the lyrics because no copyright law can stop Sonic. Past film format. The in-game music have CD quality, but every past music have PCM as audio format. Track 02. It's the early sound effect for time travel. It's used when the game disc is into a CD player. The bad future is canon. It's a theory and there's evidences about it. In Sonic Generations, Metal Sonic Fight takes place in the bad future. The location and the music are Stardust Speedway Bad Future. This means the bad ending is canon. R2. It's a scuffed level and it's supposed to be a ruinous setting. It's removed due to quality standards. Desert Dazzle. It's a scuffed zone for 2011 Remake. Christian Whitehead wanted new contents for Sonic CD, but these things are cut to make the remake faithful to the original. I understand this decision, but in my opinion, Desert Dazzle can be a level separated from story mode. Salad Plain. It's the original name of Palmtree Panic. Prototypes. The early builds of the game. Obviously, they're different in comparison to the final build. There's a different soundtrack for Palmtree Panic Past. There's different animations and unused assets such as oil, broken switch, some conveyor belt platforms, some monitors, and an unused item. The 3 unused monitors are S monitor, an invisible shield, and a monitor to stop time. The prototypes are also leaked online, available for the public. Unused sprites. They're unused animations for Sonic and Amy. Some of them are used in 2011 Remake. Beta bosses. It's about the prototypes. The first boss was meant to have claws instead of bumpers, and the conveyor belt boss had a dull blue palette and the spike wall had a simplistic design. Hold out, programmer. The beta version have a message during the special stages. It says, programmer has an up. Hold out, programmer. The special stages were incomplete, unlike the final build. Final Fever. It's the cut final boss of 2011 Remake. Some of its elements are used in Sonic Mania. It's also the final boss music in Japan version. Special Stage 8. It's a unused stage and it's accessible if you adjust the chords. This level includes its own board and a giant Eggman head on the background. Completing the stage will unlock additional credits featuring names of the special stages developers. Statue in Wacky Workbench. It's an angel statue of the past and gives 3 links. These links are infinite and it's possible to obtain 999 of them. In Bad Future, there's Eggman statue instead, and bombs replace links. Sonic and Eggman monitors in quartz quadrants futures. There's an Eggman monitor in bad future and a Sonic monitor in good future for Act 3. Unused voice clips. Sonic have 2 unused quotes. He's supposed to say
"Yeah!"
and
"Alright!"
"Yeah" is used for prototypes. Besides that, why the voice clips are low quality in comparison to music? Floating Islands. They are in collision chaos past. Zone's location. It's about the precise locations of the zones. You can see it on the map. Stardust Speedway at 2 building. There's a building in the middle of the act and change in every time period. In the past, it's a golfing building. In the present, there's an Eggman statue under construction. In bad future, the Eggman statue is complete with neon. And in good future, there's a purple mansion. Collision Chaos Ceiling is actually Mobius. That's true, because Little Planet is above a lake of Mobius. This is a thing even in other levels. Amy is from Little Planet. It's possible. Sonic did crazy stunts to reach Little Planet, something impossible for Amy. However, the canon deconfirmed this. Beta theme. The beta have different menu music. Past use themes. USA and Japan versions have the same past music. I think this happened due to time constraints. For fan-made USA past music, you can check out King Meteor Studios. Alex Lee, Take It. It's a song, but it's not related to Sonic. People think it's R2 theme, but that's not true. Little Planet theme was originally the Good Future theme for R2. Maybe, but there's not evidence. Anti-piracy. It's supposed to appear in pirated versions. It's scrapped for known reasons. Toei Animation. This studio had made the intro. Sonic throws a rock. He throws a rock to Eggman in the ending scene. Floating green plant. On the map you can see a weird floating plant that doesn't appear in game. Past Little Planet map. There's sprites for Little Planet map for present, good future and bad future, but there's not the past version of the map. Little Planet lore. I'm not good at lore explanation, but I try. Little Planet, also called Miracle Planet, appears above Mobius 1 month per year and have mystical properties related to time. With the time warp science, it's possible to time travel to 3 distinct periods: past, present and future. It's also the home of small animals and time stones. Unlike Mobius, no anthropomorphic characters reside here. This planet appeared even in Sonic Generations and Sonic 4 Episode 2, but it didn't add so much involvement. Meaning of collision chaos signs. These signs are in gibberish language. Metallic Madness is an artificial island. I think think it's the island in the middle of the ocean. In the past, this island was under construction. Act 2 of Stardust Speedway and Metallic Madness from Sonic Mania are between present and bad future. I can see it. In Stardust Speedway, there's an Eggman statue at the end, and Metallic Madness background resemble elements of the bad future. That's true, because the bad ending of Sonic CD is canon. Mercury Mine. It's a Ox in beta 409, made by Nemesis. This level was incomplete. It was a black screen when you fall down. Peel out plus pause. It's a glitch of Sega CD version. It's a wall glitch when you pause during a peel out, and it's used to skip chunks of levels. For this glitch, I recommend a video from Bertin. Time Stones True Power. It's not the game power. They have the power to control time. It's also said they can cause miracles to occur, like transforming a desert into a jungle and remove pollution by crossing through time. I don't know if they work without Little Planet, but they still hold great powers. Sonic commits suicide. When Sonic says "I'm out of here," he jumps off screen. Despite it's not confirmed by developers, some people interpret that scene as suicide. The game was supposed to end at Stardust Speedway. According to the credits, Metal Sonic Race was supposed to be the last level. Unlike Metallic Madness, Sonic Forces parallels. It seems Sonic CD and Forces are related, because there's fun is infinite and infinite. It's not true. Classic Sonic is from a different dimension, but there's not time travel and Sonic CD stuff. I think Sonic Forces is a direct sequel to Generation. Metal Sonic is Sonic from Bad Future timeline. It's a theory when Sonic is defeated and he would be robotized. That's dangerous, and this causes time paradox. What if Sonic die? What happens if he met Metal Sonic? No one must mess up with time. Bad Eggman. Little Planet is alive. People theorize he's alive due to his behavior, but I don't know. Sonic on Fun is Infinite Image is Mario. No, I know Sonic makes fun of Mario, but this isn't Mario. Real life Bad Future is canon. That's not a surprise. Our world is messed up, and there's a lot of people that waste food and pollute the environment. There's also reduction of animals' habitat and animals' exploitation. I can stay hours to talk about the issues made by humans, but it's already disturbing. Sonic is the villain. This doesn't need explanations. Sonic is evil and is worse than Eggman. He destroys cars. He ruined the Olympics. He's addicted to chili dogs. He makes fun of Mario. He drives cars. He time traveled and is not a hero. you. Sonic is the most dangerous villain of all time. Never trust him. And this is another iceberg. Thanks for listening. If you like this video, subscribe and share it to support me. And give me suggestions for future videos. I would appreciate it. This is my Sonic video for his 30th anniversary. I could make new Sonic videos in the future, but the icebergs are more important, but I still try to bring some variety. I will not make a lot of videos due to editing and voiceovers, but I will always bring iceberg charts. Anyway, I see you in the next video. Bye!